Hello, welcome back. Happy Monday. Happy Family Day for everyone who is celebrating Family Day. If you're listening to us, you are definitely a part of our family. So we want to say Happy Family Day. We're so grateful for you guys, and we want to continue doing this because we love it. How are you doing, Sarah?
Good. Happy Islander Day from Prince Edward Island. We consider
Yeah.
it Islander Day down here on the small east coast of Canada. So very excited. It's a nice day. It's a beautiful day. It's a good day to, be with friends and family given the circumstances. If you can get out and be with your friends and family, take that opportunity because life is short. Life is short.
Life is definitely short. And a reason we want to talk about this today is because life follows you.
Yep.
It really, really does. And if you think about your entire life, if you sit down and you think back and you go down memory lane, it's always followed you. Like life has always been following you. Every part of your life, every part of your thinking, every part of what you do, it follows you.
Yeah, what you give out, you ultimately get back. So I remember being an addict, right? Like that was my routine. That was my life. That's what I was putting out. So that's what I kept getting back, right? When I was broke, I kept looking at that number and being depressed. And then the car would break down or a big bill would come and I'd be crying, be like, why does this always happen? Right. So ultimately your life is following you, whether you realize it or not. Your destiny is in your hands. And we talk to so many people. Like it's I love what we do. I love what we do. It's absolutely amazing. We get to talk to so many incredible people all over the world. And we always hear, well, you're just lucky. You're just lucky. Rich people are lucky. They know the system. They understand taxes. They had it handed down to them. They're outgoing. They're extroverts, and I'm an introvert. And they know how to talk to people. And it's like right there, what you put out, what you think, whatever you feel will decide your life. So if you keep putting that out, then yes, absolutely. You will continue to live pay to pay. You will continue to have credit card debt. You will continue to be broke or middle class or poor, whatever it is, because those are the thoughts that you're putting out.
Absolutely. Like I can think back to so many parts of my life where exactly that happens. Like it's hello. It's all
Monday.
a mental game. It really is. It's all what happens mentally first. Um and the thing about this and it's so exciting to talk about thought is that when we ever think about like doubt, worry, fear, any of those things, that's something we're making up in our head before it even happens,
Yep.
right? So if you think about that concept, when you think back to all of the things in life that you've missed, maybe opportunities, relationships, happiness of being in a place you wanted to, but fear took over and the doubt and the worry settled in, and you made that little screen up in your mind of what could go wrong and it never ever happened, but you played it out as it was going to, so you never pursued that and you never did that. That just shows you right there that life follows you,
I love
whatever
that
you
you're saying
have.
that. I love that you're saying this right now because have you ever like have you ever like thought of a car that you wanted and then all of a sudden you're seeing that car everywhere?
Yeah,
Or maybe you're like, I want to be in a loving relationship and then you're seeing like happy couples and like romantic couples. That is the universe preparing you for what it is you want. But if you're looking at that happy couple and you're like, oh, I feel sad and I feel lonely and I want to you're essentially saying to the universe, I want to be sad and lonely, so they're not sending you your perfect soulmate, right? Or maybe you're struggling with disease, right? Like maybe you have a disease and you're surrounded by healthy people. Like, how do you feel? Because life is presenting healthy people to you for a reason so that you can choose health, so that you can feel love about health around you. The same thing goes about losing weight, right? Where you see all of these healthy people working out on social media and dropping their meal plans and showing you their workout. And if you look at them and you say, you know, um, I don't have a body like that, or I wish I could look like that. You're telling the universe that you don't want a body like that, that you don't want to look like that. So it's very, very important.
It is, and this puts all into perspective that we are our thought. We're absolutely our thought in every part of our life, because I'll say it again, and this is the craziest thing that I came to understand when I went through my entire personal development journey. And it's still one of the craziest things that I don't understand how I never realized. But you are in control of your life. You are in control of your thoughts. You're in control of the results that you get through the thoughts that you're thinking. And you are in control of your life. For instance, this is why we're saying life follows you. So, however, you have life made up in your mind, in every area of your life, your job, your finances, your relationships, your relationship with yourself, your eating, your exercising, healthy living. If you're not healthy living, it all happens in the mind first. Because, like Sarah just said, we can sit here and wish and hope to have energy, and we can wish and hope to have, a body that works better and it has more muscle mass, and we're eating healthier, cleaner things, and they're everywhere in front of us. These opportunities are in front of us every single day, everywhere.
Yeah.
But we have to tell ourselves first, I notice that I want that. I want more of it. Opportunities are presenting itself to me, but it still comes down to you and the decisions you make through thought that are going to have your life follow that. And that's when your entire life and timeline shows up.
Mhm. So if you find somebody who has the qualities that you want, like maybe they're successful, maybe they're healthy, maybe they're driving the car that you have, maybe they have the kids that you want. If you find somebody who has the qualities that you wish you had, you have to love those qualities and feel good about those qualities in that person. And then you will start to bring those qualities into yourself, right? It's the law. If if you want somebody who's smart and beautiful and talented, you have to love those qualities and choose those things for yourself. If you're constantly saying, I don't have the qualities and I'm not smart enough, and I'll never have that success, then that's what you're going to bring into your life. Guys, this isn't woo woo. Like, it's actually scientifically proven. And look at your results now. Are you constantly complaining about your spouse? Right? Your spouse puts their clothes next to the hamper instead of in the hamper. And you wish that they did this, and you wish that they did that, and blah, blah, blah. And you wish they'd clean the kitchen, and they wish you'd cook. If you're constantly doing that, is your sex life really good? Are you happy in your marriage? Are you doing things like, do you guys get excited to see each other, or does it become a routine?
Yeah.
It, it's the energy that you're putting out. So when you see your dream car, and you see a happy couple, and you see the perfect body, and you see the children that you want, and you see great qualities in a person, or whatever it is that you want, it means that you're on the frequency of those things. So get excited. Stop saying no to fucking opportunities. Because when you're saying no to opportunities, everything you just saw, everything I just said is going to go away, and you have to start over.
Yeah. And if you're thinking about, like Sarah said, there's seeing people with the qualities of life that you want. And this is going to be your biggest aha moment. So when you're seeing that, and you're obviously you're seeing it because you want it, the thing that's going to move you towards it or keep you stuck is the first thought you have about it. So if you see that and right away you think, oh, I wish I could have that, you're telling yourself the result that you have if you don't have that.
Yeah.
Right? If you see that and you're like, oh my gosh, that person has so many qualities that I'm after creating myself, I'm gonna reach out to her, and or him, whoever, and I'm gonna say, how did you get there? I really have a drive this year to X, Y, and Z. Can you show me, or can you tell me a little bit about your story of how you got there? See, that's the difference in itself right there of how your life's going to be. Because if you constantly see people doing things and having things and being things that you are looking for, and you're just almost like not jealous of it, but looking at it and think, I wish.
You have to say that. If you're saying negative things about them, saying, oh, they're just lucky, or oh, you wish, if you're saying those things and you're having jealousy and the ego's getting in the way, you will not get that in return.
Yeah. You have to pour the love. And that's the thing. Like I used to compare myself to others way back when and be like, oh my gosh, how do they have that life? Let me tell you how they have it. They put their head down, they focused on what it was that they wanted, and they didn't take no for an answer. They didn't get in their way. They didn't have the thoughts, the doubts, the fear, the worry take over the thought of, I can do it and I can do that. It might take time. It's not going to happen overnight, but persistence is what gets people to where they're going. So be aware of the thoughts that you're having when you see people doing, having, and being the things that you want, because that right there tells you why you're getting the results that you have.
Yeah. Everything in life is presenting itself to you. Okay. So you can choose what you love and what you don't love. Like you can choose that, but only love is going to bring to you what you want. So if you see people winning, you clap so damn hard for them. You cheer for them, right? It's like sports. Good sportsmanship is, even win or lose, you shake their hand and you wish them well and you send them good things. It's the same thing in life. It is good sportsmanship, because if you life is a catalog, right? Everything you desire is a catalog. If you write down exactly what it is that you want, you can choose from your catalog and you will get it. But it depends on the feeling that you're giving to it, right? And like Kaylee mentioned, if you're judging another person and think that they're bad or they're wrong or they're greedy, and you bring that negativity to you, like that is the natural negativity. So if you feel envious or jealous of something that another person has, you're going to be bringing that negativity to you while pushing away the very thing that you are wanting. You're pushing it away, right? It's the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done unto you, right? That is why there's so many people in business, in network marketing, in coaching that are winning, that their teams are winning. It's because it's not about me. It's not about Kaylee. It's about everybody winning. We show up and we clap for every single person who's on our team, who's in our life, who our competition is. We clap for them. And when people are in our inbox and said, hey, did you see so-and-so did this? Good for them. Awesome. They're winning. That's what we want. And that's why we're successful. It's because we have that emotion behind it. Because only love brings things that you want.
Yeah. Listen to it. Rewind this podcast, rewind this YouTube video over and over again, because this is the secret to life. And it's not a secret. This is literally the rules to life and how you create the life of your dreams. And if it doesn't make sense the first time you listen to this, rewind it and listen to it again and put into practice just the simple practice of love. Send people love. Tell them they're doing good. Because we also, as we practice this, we're going to start to see things in other people that we see in ourselves. So if we look at these people and we all the first thing we have is jealousy or resentment or hate that they're succeeding, it's because we see in ourselves that we're not. So we see the lack. Yeah. Right? You see in others as you see in yourself. Mm-hmm. So start with love. That's what first started you as a human. The first thing that produced was your heart, and it started beating, and that's how you have life. Yeah. Lead with love. Clap, cheer people on, tell them how you're so proud of them, give them encouragement, because when that happens, you just gave so much of your light to somebody else, and you know that that's going to make them feel good, and they're going to do that to somebody else. And it's literally like a ripple effect, but it all starts with you, and it all can start with you in either way, negative or positive.
It's so every this word going around is the law of attraction, right? People are like, oh, the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is the law of one. And the law of one is you. You are the law of one. The best quote that I ever heard my husband say is that you can't quote other people and not do as they do, right? You hear a lot of people quoting the greats, right? Like Tony Robbins and David Goggins and like all of these people who Zig Ziglar and all these people who have massive success, right? You hear them quoting them, but then they're not following suit. They're still complaining. So when you complain, you are attracting the negative to you. So if you want a law of attraction, it starts with you in all circumstances. And you have to love you. For the law of attraction is here, you have to listen to this. For the law of attraction, the other person is you, and the other person is you, and those other people are you. Because whatever you feel about anyone else, you are bringing to you.
It's as simple as it is. Yeah.
Get a coach. Get a coach. Best investment you'll ever make.
Yeah.
You'll save so much money. You'll save time. You'll save money. You'll save frustration.
Absolutely. Find somebody who has the traits, the drive, the results that you're looking for, and follow them.
Yeah.
Follow them. Tell them that you want help. Tell them your goals. That's the biggest thing, is tell everybody or people that are having the results that you have, tell them your goals. Say, this is my plan. This is what I've always planned. Lay it out for them and say, how can you help me? That's as simple as it is. And if it aligns with you and you feel like there's a connection there, because if you're laying out your life to somebody else and you're being vulnerable and open with them, it's all energy. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel if you align with what they're talking about. You're going to feel it align if it doesn't fit. But if you have a plan and you know for certain what it is that you want, how you want to feel, how you want your life to look, and you see that in somebody else, simple. Ask them. Go back, rewind this, and listen to it over and over again. The life that you have and the life that you'll always have follows you first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Share this. Make sure you subscribe, guys, below. Join our free Facebook group. We're always around.
Absolutely. We'll put the links below the video, as we always do. Have an amazing week, everybody, and we'll see you guys back here on Monday.
Bye.